The Psychosexual Stages by Kaya Gilbert. This is Sigmund Freud. He was a neurologist and was the founder of psychoanalysis, which is a clinical method for treating psychopathology through the interaction between patient and psychoanalysis. In 1905, Freud claimed that psychological development takes place in 5 stages, called psychosexual stages: oral, anal, phallic, latency, and the genital stage. These are called psychosexual stages because each stage represents sexual drive or instinct. As a person grows physically, certain parts of their bodies become important sources of frustration or pleasure. Freud stressed that the first 5 years of life are critical to form their adult personality. The oral stage is the first stage that happens between 0 to 12 months of age in the libido, which is centered in the baby's mouth. The child gets most of its pleasure from putting things in its mouth that soothes the libido and its needs. Freud said that the oral stimulation could lead to oral fixation in later life. We see oral personalities all around, such as smokers, nail-biters, or thumbsuckers. When oral personalities are under pressure, that's when these behaviors come out. The next one is the anal stage. Kids are from 18 months to 3 years old during the anal stage. Children gain a sense of control over the environment as their parents try to potty train them. It's called the anal stage because pleasure comes from using their bladder or sphincter muscles. They know that when they use these muscles, they can control parts of the environment. They are now no longer totally dependent on their parents. The nature of this first conflict with authority can determine the child's future relationship with all forms of authority. Early or harsh potty training can make a child anal retentive personality who hates mess, is obsessively tidy, punctual, or respectful of authority. From about 3 to 6 years during the phallic stage, pleasurable feelings are mostly associated with the genitals. Freud believed that in this stage, children are sexually attracted to their opposite sex parent and are jealous of the same sex parent. For boys, there is this thing called the Oedipus complex, which is where the young male has sexual desires for his mother and wants his dad out of the picture. The young boy then will feel guilty about offing his father, causing him castration anxiety because of the fear of retaliation. Freud named this theory Oedipus after a mythological Greek king who unknowingly killed his father and fell in love with his mother. Ages 6 to 11 is called the latency stage. It is where a child's sexual desire goes dormant for a while. In the latency stage, it's the period of time when girls start hanging out with other girls and guys start hanging out with other boys. A sign of someone being stuck in this stage is when someone gets uncomfortable around the opposite gender. From puberty on is the genital stage, which is all about relating to others in a mature sexual way. There are strong sexual attractions to others, with a lot of hormones pumping through the bloodstream to fuel the sex drive. A lot of famous people are stuck in these stages. They don't come out and tell the world if they are diagnosed with these behaviors. By observing things that they do, you could potentially put them in these 5 categories. Some examples of a few of the stages are the oral stage. Johnny Depp is a great example. He has opened up about his drinking and smoking. They are habits that involve the mouth. He could have had an incident when he was in the oral stage, causing him to rely on those methods to relax when he is stressed. Khloe Kardashian shows signs of being in the anal stage. She is very neat and organized to the point of obsession. These are just a few examples of people who potentially are stuck in these psychosexual stages. I hope you enjoyed Kaya's presentation on psychosexual stages. Thank you for watching.